Being from Ohio, I, of course, keep my eye on Ohio talent and keeping an eye on D'Angelo Russell, the Ohio State point guard. And all of a sudden, he had Kevin Ding on from Bleacher Report last Thursday prior to the draft, and he said, no, they're not going Okafor. They're all in on D'Angelo Russell. So I started watching the draft. You know, I knew that Towns would go one, and I said, okay, let me see if the Lakers go point guard instead of big man. And lo and behold, they grab D'Angelo Russell. The Lakers take him number 2 overall, and he joins us now. When did you know you were going number 2 overall, D'Angelo?
What'd you say?
When did you know you were going number 2 overall?
Oh, man, I learned at the same time everybody else did. When Adam Silver came out to the stage and said my name, that's when I knew.
Wait, the Lakers didn't say prior to that, hey, if Towns goes 1, we're grabbing you at 2. We got your jersey already made up?
Not at all, man.
Really? What convinced the Lakers to take you at that high?
Honestly, I feel like it was I can't really put a nail on it. I feel like it was neck and neck. Honestly, I thought Jahlil Okafor had the edge over me. Wasn't really expecting them to take me, but they did. I'm here. Can't complain, and I'm ready to get to work right away.
But do you think it was your workout or your personality interview that helped seal the deal?
Honestly, like I said, I have no idea. I mean, I feel like my workouts went well. I don't have a clue how Jahlil's went. I feel like my interviews, I do a good job of being honest and answering the correct answers in my interviews. So I'm not sure how big of a part that played.
But you wanted to be a Laker. Did you convey that to them, Mitch Kupchak, when you sat down with them, how important this was to play for them? You understood the legacy there with Magic Johnson, with championships,
right,
playing with Kobe. I mean, it sounds like you were convincing them that this was the right place for them to draft you.
Right. So for the most part, I had no clue. It took me to actually come here and really let it soak in a little bit that how much I wanted to be in this city and be a Laker. I mean, not a lot of guys get to live in California every day and see this beautiful scenery every day. So it took me to be here to recognize it.
You talked to Kobe?
Yeah, I actually talked to him a little bit.
What did he say?
He said he's heard a lot of things about me. Said I had the right attitude, the right hand on my shoulders, and if I continue to back up whatever I'm preaching, I'll be a fine player. And I just told him that I'll be a sponge to him. Whatever he's willing to teach me, I'm willing to learn.
What was it like working out with Chris Paul prior to the draft?
Oh man, that was a great preparation for this whole thing for me. Knowing that he's first team all defense, and what he brings to the game nowadays, and then for you to be able to compete against one of the top guards in the league, it gives you a great mindset on where you're at individually.
Where'd you get your confidence?
I thought it came with my work ethic. I know what type of player I was from the start, and I know the guys that were ahead of me that I want the work to be ahead of. So once I start to work and I start to see the progress, confidence start to come with it, and I fell in love with my work ethic.
He's D'Angelo Russell, the Lakers guard, drafted number 2 overall, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. If somebody has not seen your game, and I gave you a couple of sentences to say, this is who D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, describe you.
I would start with saying a high IQ playmaking guard. I'm going to try to be the smartest player on the floor at all times and try to be the best teammate.
Who do you want to go against? Who's that guy that do you have any posters on your wall growing up of any of these guys still in the NBA?
I mean, I had a Kobe poster, a Vince Carter poster, but I'm not sure how much Kobe has left in the tank, and same with Vince Carter. So, not sure how that will go.
All right, but who do you want a piece of? Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, James Harden?
I'm gonna just start with the summer league guards first. See how that goes out. I'm not gonna call anybody out right now, and then regret it in the future. So I'm gonna just let that play out.
But you're watching these guys. When did you know that you could play with these guys at this level?
I mean, it started with Chris Paul, and he's one of the best in the league. And I told myself I was going to take it to him, and I didn't want him to take it light on me. But when I walked out of there, I felt like I got better, and I knew I competed the best way I could. Not sure if he was taking it light on me or whatnot, but I knew we were both breaking a sweat. So it was a great matchup for me.
How have you dealt with the rumors that there was still talk that the Lakers were interested in DeMarcus Cousins and that you might be involved in trade talks for him?
I don't really keep up with it. I'm not. I know those guys will make. It's a business nowadays, so I know those guys will make the best out of whatever decision they decide to do, and if I'm part of that, I'm gonna go where I go, make it my new home, and make the best out of it. But that's something I can't really get involved in. I can't control that. You got to control what you can control.
You got your number picked out?
Yes, sir.
What are you going to go with?
I'm going with 1.
Hey, you got to live up to that number.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm glad it was probably one of the only numbers left that's not retired. In this
Wait, who has 2?
I have no idea.
Because I thought you would take 2 for being the second overall pick.
No.
So,
I'll take 1 because I should have been 1. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Hey, good luck with this, and should be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us, D'Angelo.
All right, thank you.
All right, D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, he wanted 1 because he thought he should have been number 1 overall.